you're not already familiar with Google Ads Auction Insights, this allows you to see exactly what your competitors are doing in the Google Ads auction in terms of, their performance. And knowing that can really help you understand how things are shifting around and changing in your industry, in your niche. So let me give you a rundown of how all this works. But first, to get here, we're going to go to campaigns, and then under insights and reports, you'll see auction insights. When you click on this, you're going to see this whole table here. You might have to add some additional columns here if you don't see everything that I'm seeing here. But there should be a few columns: impression share, overlap rate, position above rate, top of page rate, absolute top of page rate, and outranking share. Basically, what all of these indicate is what's happening to the share of impression. So like of the available traffic on Google, what is happening with that traffic basically is the layman's terms of saying it. So this company right here, closetsbydesign.com, they have 35% of the impression share. Now this can sometimes be a factor of budget, right? So if we're not spending nearly as much as they are, then they're going to be getting a much larger percentage of the impression share. And what this really indicates is the number of impressions you receive divided by the estimated number of impressions you were eligible to receive. So there will be some companies that are eligible for more impression share because they're targeting more keywords or a larger geographic area or any number of things, right? But that's where you have to look at the overlap rate. So this overlap rate is going to help us see which of these companies is advertising to the closest settings that our account is utilizing, if you will. Like, are they advertising for the same keywords in the same geographic area at the same time of day, et cetera, et cetera. That will help us understand how much overlap there is between us and these other businesses. If you're unsure about any of these terms, like what's the outranking share, just hover over it and it'll give you a full definition here. You can also click learn more to go if you don't really want to get more in depth on things. But the outrank share is how often your ad ranked higher in an auction than another advertiser's ad, or if your ad showed when theirs did not. So these three are pretty important: impression share, overlap rate, and outranking share. It gives you a pretty good sense of, which companies are outperforming others. And these other ones are important too: position above rate, top of page rate, absolute top of page rate. These really give us a better indication of where we show up in the search results. So like absolute top of page rate is how often your ad shows up among the top ads in the search results. So that's like basically the top of page, right? Absolute top of page is like how often you're number one, essentially. So these give us a little bit of an indication of who's ranking where in the search results. But again, these first two in this last column can be extremely beneficial for us to know how things are changing, especially when we're looking at this over time, right? Because what you'll find is that this company might be going really crazy with their advertising one month, and then the next month they back way off, they scale their budget back. And so now you just by default get more of the impression share because this other company that was above you and has a high overlap rate is no longer putting as much money towards their ads. Or maybe they stopped advertising on certain days when you're advertising. And so I like to look at this on a over time basis. And to do that, we can click on segment and go by time. And then usually you'll be able to do like by month, by week. I think I'm looking at too large of a date range here. And so it's not going to give me the option to go by month because it wouldn't all fit on this page basically. But that will allow you to see, and you can also just adjust the dates. Like you can just set the last month, look at the numbers, pull up another tab, look at the previous month and compare them side by side. That's another way to do it. If you want to kind of see, or you can just use this compare feature here and it can compare certain date ranges. Again, this is This account we just use kind of for demonstration purposes. So I have like a larger date range selected, but we could, just for example's sake, in this month, this company was actually, gobbling up a large percentage of the impression share. And you might look at this and go, wait, this one's 56, this one's 50%. That's more than 100%. How is that even possible? Well, it's really just like this indicates the number of impressions you received divided by the number you were eligible for. And there are multiple results on any given, when somebody does a search for something, it could show like 5-6 different companies in the ads. And so it's not necessarily like who's showing up, how much of the time. It's more who's showing up based on their eligibility to show up in a given number of search results, which are what we consider impressions. And so looking at this, you might see, oh, this month we were down a lot, but maybe this month back here we were doing considerably better. Actually, it looks like we did have a lower impression share this month. And this, again, is impacted by a lot of factors like how much you're spending on the ads, different things like that. I know that the budget was being adjusted back around this time. So there are many factors that can play into this. But what we see often is, people will have ads that are running really well, and then all of a sudden something changes when they never really made any adjustments to the ads, and you're like, what's going on? And you see all of a sudden a competitor came in that was not even advertising before, and they got really aggressive with things, and that reduced the impression share. And so then you got to take a look and say, all right, what do we need to adjust to get back to where we were? Do we need to increase the budget? Do we need to adjust our bids? Maybe a different bid strategy? There might be a lot of different things you want to take into consideration in order to ensure that you're staying competitive depending on what your competitors are doing. So this is almost like Google giving you the lowdown on what your competitors are doing in their accounts so that you can better understand what you need to be doing in your account. It's pretty fascinating, really, when you dive into it. But if this is too much and you don't really want to deal with it, you can always reach out. We'd be happy to help you run your ads and get this all set up so that you know what's going on and you're advertising properly throughout a given period of time. But anyways, I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies and different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.